What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. Today I'll be showing you Schematica. It is currently in version 1.2.1.11, a little bit of a crazy name right there, and being developed by Lunatrius. I hope I'm saying that right, I'm not really sure if I am. But basically what this mod does is allows you to pull in schematics from other builds, even schematics you can create yourself with this mod, and, basically ghost them and gives you a legit way to, actually build with those schematics. You don't have to just spawn them in. You can't spawn them in. All you do is just view them. So I'll show you right now. You can load schematics here, and right here I have my little watchtower I built. This I built completely legit, and I made it a schematic with this mod. So you can see here's the full watchtower in its entirety. And there you go. So now that I just placed that in with the load button, which I'll get over to how to, map your buttons and everything later. But now that it's placed in, I can hit the move button, and I can just, move the schematic around. So if I want to lower it, just manipulate where it stands. And let's say I want to, have it like half destroyed or something, halfway in the ground. Or I can even, let's say I'm halfway through building it, I can just hide it. And there, completely, or I can only show one layer at a time, and I could go all the way up to the top. But one feature I would like, actually two features I would like, is be able to bind the hide key to just a key itself. So let's say halfway through I can just change the key, or to be able to view multiple layers at once, like only view the first 5, the second 5, blah blah blah. Another awesome feature from this is if you click these little numbers in the middle, it'll move it up in like groups. So now if I want to move, I'll move 5x rather than 1, and I can move 250 if I wanted to, but I don't. So we're going to move that a little closer to me. And another thing you can do is I can move here, so I can move it according to my position. It gets put diagonal to me, and I also can flip it and rotate it. Flip it just makes it do 180 degree turn, and rotate is a 45 degree turn. So you can flip it 4 times. Or rotate it 4 times rather. But that is that. So that is how you can manipulate schematics once you have them in. So now let's actually lower this a little. So let's lower that down so I can place blocks in it. And as you can see, when there's an illegal block, as I call them, in the range of the schematic, it will turn red. So again, these are in no way affected. I can just destroy these all. This is basically just a ghost of a building right here. When I put the right block here, as you can see, it turns the normal color, so you can keep track of where you're building. And just one complaint right here with half slabs, I notice, and stairs, when you are building, let's say I'm stacking up and I run into these, it gets very weird and annoying because they look normal, and then it gets everything hard to see. That's just something that I'd love to see fixed. But again, as you can see, as I build, it will replace with the right block, and I could do that all the way up to the top, as well as you can't actually see all the schematic at once. I'm not really sure if there's a reason for that, but it's just kind of annoying. Like, let's say I was trying to figure out, will that look nice there? I can't really tell. I don't see any settings to change that or anything like that, but it's just really more of a nuisance than anything. So now let's say you want to create your own schematic. You're happy with this mod, and I just built this awesome little structure right here, and I want to go move it into another world. Things now, and as you can see, there is a red point and a blue point right there, and when you put them together, you get a purple point. So wonderful. And the way this works is if I just click on the red point or the blue point, I can move them like this, and the same rules apply with this thing. So if I want to move this 250 away, if I could actually get it to stay there, I can move it 250 away in, whatever direction as I see it loading chunks. But I don't want to do that, so let's bring that back, and yeah, there you go. So basically what I can do with this is, let's say I built this awesome little structure right here, whatever it may be. I can stand here, this is the way I normally do it, and I could just set the red point, and then let's say I wanted a few lower or whatever, I can set it 1 lower, and then I could go over here and set the blue point right here. So I just click on blue point, and then you could move up a few, and just get the general basis of this little structure here. And then what you can do is you can also disable it and enable it to view them or not view them. But while it is enabled, you can just click V. Sure. And we can save that as V. So that has been saved as a schematic. So now I can load it in my schematic folder, and you could open and see where all the schematics are. So now I could load it, and there you go. Here's V, the schematic. So it's a very, very nice mod. I will show you right now where the key bindings are. So there are these 3 key bindings. You have load schematic, save schematic, manipulate schematic. So those are 3 key bindings added. Very nice to see them, changeable and all that. And I will give this mod a 9 out of 10 Kit Kats. I just have those few minor things I would love to see added to it that I would definitely make it a 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend this mod for anyone who builds legit builds and like transports them from one server to another, or from single player to a server. Very, very nice. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time.